Cleveland, Ohio, Washington quarterback Dwayne Haskins threw 2 interceptions straight into the breadbaskets of Browns defenders, and it would have been more difficult to drop them than it was to catch them. Washington defensive end Chase Young was lost for the game to a first-half groin injury, making Baker Mayfield's life a little easier. And the Browns bogged down in the third quarter and blew a 10-point halftime lead. If you are unfamiliar with the intent of the previous paragraph, it is called complaining about winning, and it is exclusively reserved for winning teams, which is why you haven't seen much of it with the Browns. Sure, they won, but, is what properly spoiled fans of winners say. The phrase pops up when your team's win seems to arise more from the mistakes of the opponent than the dominance of the victor. It's the kind of thing that teams that have beaten the Browns over the years have said, as if a victory in Cleveland was worth only 3/4 of a win. Sunday was but 6 years in the making. With a 34-20 win over Washington on Sunday, the Browns, at 2-1, have a winning record for the first time since December 2014, which is the kind of thing that did not particularly grab Kevin Stefanski's attention after the win. "We're just trying to go 1-0 every week," Stefanski said, which he apparently is going to say every week of his NFL coaching career. "When you do actually go 1-0, that's fine. Coach focuses on the win. We'll take care of complaining about the win." Also, here are the teams that would pay for the right to complain about a win so far this season. The 0-3 Houston Texans, who are probably a decent team but have lost to Baltimore, Kansas City and Pittsburgh. The 0-3 Atlanta Falcons, who blew a 20-point lead last week and a 16-point lead this week. The 0-3 New York Giants and 0-3 New York Jets, who had the 2-3 picks in 2018 in between the Browns picking Baker Mayfield and Denzel Ward, and who 3 seasons later find both of their franchises to be toxic nightmares. The 0-3 Minnesota Vikings, who have made the playoffs 3 of the last 5 seasons and haven't posted a losing record since 2014 and might be wondering if Stefanski took all their magic when he came to Cleveland. Asterisk the 0-1 Philadelphia Eagles, who tied the Bengals on Sunday and who lost to this very same Washington team to open the season. If this sounds perilously close to taunting other teams for the Browns being 2-1, don't forget, we are complaining about this win, because Washington made mistake after mistake and the Browns won by avoiding the same. Baltimore quarterback Lamar Jackson didn't make the same mistakes against the Browns in the first week, and Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott won't make the same mistakes against the Browns next week. Both the Giants and Jets are on the schedule late in the season, however, and might make the same mistakes, if their franchises haven't melted by then.